Alrighty, it is Baby Steps time, by the way. The last Baby Steps stream ended in me taking quite... Oh, this is one of those games where if I click OBS, it, like, doesn't let me proceed. Oh, wow, that was a quick load. So the last... Oh. Oh, that's funny. The last stream ended with me taking quite a large tumble. I came down off this thing there, didn't I? So that was my first big, like... Oh, shit. I forgot I can't really swim. That was my first big, like, progress losing fall of what I'm sure will be many. That is not... Oh, shit. That is not hubris out of me. I'm sure there'll be others. So, let's see if we can at least make our way back up to where we were. What's over here? Oh, the Pin Pal shirt? I love that shirt. Yeah, I wore that... Was it the Simpsons PS3 game? We did some Simpsons-related playthrough a couple of years ago, and I wore that, and fucking hell, it was really hot. That is a very hot item of clothing that I own. Let me... I'm trying to get up here. I want to get up to this little portaloo here. I had a lot of fun with this game last week. I'm... Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. Oh, I would absolutely buy a B-Sharps version of that, if such a thing existed. Oh, this is gonna be tough. Okay. Ah! Put your hat on. I'm determined to keep this hat. Can I can't go up there. Okay, okay. This is another one of those side quests where the question I'm going to ask myself is how much time and energy do I want to dedicate to this? And my answer for this one at least is one more try. Okay. Okay. Okay, I think that's it. I think that's it. There's probably a cutscene there, because there was a cutscene the last time we knocked over the toilet, but I think that seems challenging, and I'm already conscious of the fact that we lost a load of progress on the last stream, so let's head back up here. And that was a really stupid fall I took on the last stream as well. That was... I really don't feel like I was cheated by the game. I just kind of feel a bit embarrassed that I... If you go back and watch episode 1, the end of episode 1, you'll see what I mean. It was, just dumb out of me, to be honest. Oh, okay, hang on. What? Speaking of dumb out of me, alright, come on. Okay. Wait, this leads nowhere. Hang on. No, you can't climb a mossy rock surface. Okay. I actually don't know where I'm going. Let me open up a drink here. Delicious. Alright. Because of all the work we've been getting done on the house as well, I've not been playing a lot of games in general. Obviously, I'm streaming this, so I'm not playing this off air. But I have not played nearly enough Arc Raiders. Obviously I was planning to stream it yesterday, and I didn't get to. But I have not been playing very much of it at all. Fuck! What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, that was kind of slick, though. That was kind of slick, though. I mean, I kind of fell flat in my face, but, like, I did not get Indiana Jones. So, I actually did that on purpose. Oh, my camera's all out of focus. Whoop. Camera, there you go. That is a fucking bizarre thing. see, part of me feels like that fall I took, like, I'm almost like, am I on the critical path? This game has me constantly asking, am I on the critical path? Am I doing side stuff? Let's stick with these stairs for now. Yeah, I saw. I saw. Was it Eurogamer gave Arc Raiders? Was it a 2 out of 5 on their review thing on the basis that they're using some AI stuff? The game has an AI disclosure on Steam, but it's incredibly vague, and I guess, which the developers also did for the finals, I believe. They're doing some variety of like, oh, we're getting voice actors to like sign off on us using AI tools to tweak their samples. Like, we're getting them in the booth to do their lines, and then we're using non-specific machine learning stuff to just dynamically change it, I guess. My thing about that though is I guess they probably feel like they don't want to elaborate on it because they don't want to get yelled at anymore. But also, but actually, that's not true because the head of Embark, the studio, he's constantly fucking harping on about AI. So maybe he should just elaborate on the specifics of what it is. Because to me, I'm kind of like, I'm not I don't like AI. Yeah. Alrighty. Okay. Oh, and I'm losing my hat. Oh my god, I lost my hat. The one thing I did not want to do on this stream was lose the fucking hat. Oh my fucking god. But here we are. Is it perhaps going to trickle down? We lost our fucking donkey from Shrek hat. That is so goddamn annoying. Alright. Yeah, their response was, the funny thing about their CEO saying you should assume every game is using AI is like, people do not want to give it to that guy right now, but also I'm kind of like, well, that's not entirely wrong. Obviously, every game is a bit of an exaggeration, but oh man, this is this part of the game we were in, like towards the end of last stream, and now in this beginning of this stream. It's kind of looking like almost every surface has that kind of slick, muddy texture to it. Which, that texture means this. It means every fuck up is a slide back down to the bottom. So I might be getting a little bit ahead of myself here. So I might actually start taking it a bit slower because I've gotten the basic walking. Oh wow! Whoa! Wow! 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 I've gotten pretty confident with the basic walking, but it kind of seems like this part of the game, every little fuck up is going to send you back significantly. So oh dude, dude. Okay. But yeah, on the subject of Arc Raiders AI stuff, it's kind of like, this is not making excuses for AI, especially what I was saying earlier was I would kind of like them to elaborate more on what they're doing, because if they're using, one of many, popular little fucking plagiarism machines out there, and it's kind of like, you're typing in a prompt and it's pulling from a bunch of other external sources that you have nothing to do with, and it's creating voice work that way, I think that's terrible and shouldn't be done. But like, voice modulation and text to speech and machine learning and stuff, these are all things that have been around forever. And I'm also cautious of the fact that absolutely everything that's remotely machine learning related gets flattened into the AI conversation, which is an unfortunate thing. So I'm kind of like, if they are using AI, like whatever version of that term we're referring to, in a kind of closed off environment where they've got a certain like machine learning thing where they can take these voice samples and make them sound like, I don't know, more pained or more urgent depending on the context they're being used in. And it's not pulling from external systems, or external sources is probably the better term I want to use here, then I don't strictly have a problem with that. And it's one of those conversations where everyone's kind of engaging in slippery slopeism, where everyone's like, "Oh, well, even if it isn't like, you know, ChatGPT or whatever, they shouldn't be using any version of a machine learning tech because that will eventually lead to, you know, voice actors being replaced." I'm like, yeah, it's not the same though. Like, the tech exists now to replace voice actors with AI. It's not very good, but it exists now. If they wanted to not use a voice actor, they could not use a voice actor. Do you know what I mean? I would just like to know more. And again, if it, like I said, if it is just a classic case of an AI, you know, we're using a little robot plagiarism device, a Sora or a ChatGPT type thing, and we're saying, hey, give me a voice that says please don't shoot, which is what the characters say in that game. I'm like, okay, yeah, that fucking sucks, you know. And I'm finding some of the conversations about it to be quite exhausting. Because I do think of it as kind of a more elaborate, advanced version of text-to-speech. And people are just being very absolutist about it, you know. One of the worst things that is happening in conversations about AI, both by people who hate AI, but also people who like AI, both people are kind of doing it, is everything that is algorithmically generated or machine learning based is just being called AI now, which is unfortunate, because when you say this game or this program or this whatever uses AI, it's like everyone assumes it's like, you know, it's like a ChatGPT type thing. It's like, yeah, but it might not be necessarily, because, you know, procedural generation and all this other stuff, this is all stuff that, if I'll put it to you like this, if No Man's Sky came out 10 years later, if No Man's Sky was coming out today for the first time and nobody knew what it was, they would be, the buzzwords that their marketing teams would insist they use would be AI, right? AI generated worlds, right? Even though it's not AI as we know it. Can I get up here? Maybe I can. Like, anything that's procedural, anything that's machine learning, like, is being called AI by both people who like it and people who do not like it, you know. That's one of the unfortunate things that we're going to have to deal with in the next couple of years is I don't think this is the way. Is you're just gonna have to deal with everything that's remotely automated being called AI. I have no fucking clue where I'm going. Oh god, I hope I haven't got myself stuck in here. Okay, let's try this again. Can I get out here? Oh, splits. Oh wow. Like, it was funny as well in the on Blue Sky, in the quotes and the replies. Okay, I can't go this way. To the Eurogamer review, there was people being like vehemently just writing screeds and screeds about, yes, fuck this game, blah blah blah, you know, AI. And then, like, whenever there was replies saying, okay, but like, what if it's this and what if it's that and what if, kind of stuff we were just talking about there, and the replies were like, oh, I don't really know. Maybe that would be different. It's like, okay, but you were just writing screeds and screeds of fuck this and you know, like, I get it. Listen, we're all on the same side here. We all hate, you know, we all hate OpenAI and Google and Sora. But, you know, oh man, I feel like I have really fucked myself here. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, it was also a good. It was a good review. It was a good review. I also think docking a game for that, even if I'm kind of somewhat skeptical of what degree of AI was used. I think it's a perfectly fair reason to do that. Okay. I think the thing I'm going to have to just do with this game, or for this section at least, is anywhere with these big the next time I see one of those big waterfall style chasms, you cannot go, you cannot jump them. Okay, like we're back, so we're back here again. Like if I go further up. I'm kind of trying to use like conventional video gamey logic for like, oh, this dirt looks slightly different. Like, yeah, no, I will not make that jump. I will, or large step, as it were. Oh shit, that's fine. Okay, but I just don't know where the fuck I'm going then. Obviously, like, there's no map or anything. Because they did that silly bit where he turns down the fucking map. Oh, hell yeah, if you're around on Saturday, it's probably going to be a Saturday morning stream. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to cross that. Okay. Oh, you know what? There's a low road. Yeah, let's go back. Let's just toss myself down here. Yeah, I will, oh, I might as well just go all the way to the fucking bottom. I'm just tossing my dude around here. I should have actually I should have just taken the fucking, the mudslide, but whatever. Oh, my donkey hat. Well, whatever. It's still good. It's still good. It's still... Come on, donkey. Yeah! All right, we're up. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Okay. Ooh, 140 quid on fucking glasses. Your first ever pair of glasses? Wow. I feel like glasses are very in. I'm basing that on nothing. I just kind of feel like they are. Am I going, like, if this is not the right way to go, I have no fucking clue where I'm going. Alright. The swimming is actually kind of effective. Okay, we're not going to be able to get up there. Man, where the fuck am I going? I have absolutely no fucking clue. Oh, that's actually really fast. That's actually really... Alright, let's get up on this rock here and let's try and get our bearings. Where the fuck are we going? Okay. Nice, Barry. Well done. Okay. So... that waterfall is where we fell. That bridge there in the middle of the image, that is where we fell. So we walked, I think, starting, and that's the castle. That's like that's like the checkpoint. So we were trying to get up to that path. So, is there somewhere... if I go back up these steps here and I go to the right rather than the left, will that get me there? Vice City Stories is the best... oh, I've never played Vice City Stories. I've also never even seen the soundtrack, so I might need to pull that up at some point. Some potential whatever Wednesday fodder there. Ranking GTA soundtracks. But no, I can't go up here. This is mudslide territory. No, this is not. Okay. Careful. No, you're not getting up there, Barry. Okay. No. That's definitely not the way I'm supposed to go anyway, so I think I'm kidding myself on that anyway.
Not why.
Get up, dude. What the fuck are we doing here? I've been getting text. Will this fucking guy like fall or get up, dude? Do one of them. Fucking Christ. Okay, fall. Yeah, go back down. Look at that. Holy shit, look at that. Oh, you know what? It could be Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh. It could be actually. Legally, what is it? It's public domain, right? So not only could it be an allusion to that, they could just call him that. Fuck you, Disney. Yeah, I've been getting harassing texts from Specsavers for a very long time now. No, this is obviously not the way I'm supposed to go. No, dude, I have no fucking clue where I'm supposed to be going. That's obviously another rickety slide kind of fucking thing. Oh, dude, I could just walk up there the whole time. Holy shit. Okay. Okay, there's another slide again. Okay. Alright, here we go. So does this game have manual saving? Save and quit, I guess. Because it allowed me to save exactly where I ended last stream. So does it have, like, could we save scum? I guess not, because it's save and quit. But I guess you could save scum with save and quit. Oh, dude, that is not the direction they want me to go. You know what? I think maybe that little pile over there, but that doesn't look great either. But yeah, when I started doing my driving lessons a fucking million years ago at this stage, and I still don't have my license, I went for an eye test, as you are obligated to do in this country. And that was my first eye test since I was a child. And they've been texting me ever since saying, you should really come back in for a follow-up eye test. I'm like, no, I'm good. Oh, fuck.
No.
Get up. It's slightly too slow to get up and all that other stuff. I'm like, come on. All right, I get it. The game is falling down and losing progress, and it's a streamer fucking walking game. I get it. Like please make him get up slightly faster. I do love the swimming though. I do love the swimming. Oh no, the game really doesn't want me to walk up there. Okay. No, that is okay. That is a literal, like, no, you cannot go this way level of not being able to go. I have no fucking clue where I'm supposed to go. I thought this game, because I said this multiple times on last week's stream in a more complimentary sense. It's like, I kind of like, there doesn't seem to be a wrong way to go. Like, I expected this game to be way more linear than it actually is. But now I'm like, okay, everywhere I go has like a mudslide, like a vertical mudslide that I cannot get past. Okay, let's try, look, this is the steps are the thing that most obviously looks like a path. So let's that's got to be. There's got to be something I'm missing there. It's hardly that cave though, is it? Like that cave we were in, like that also seemed like designed to be like, no, you're not supposed to go this way, because all the rocks were like slightly too. Okay, I'm just gonna swim over there. The novelty of being in the water is completely gone now because it's just like he takes so long to get up. Also, this is where they did the big Indiana Jones boulder a second ago, so this, like... Oh, God. So this must be the way you're supposed to go. What way are you walking, brother? I know it's kind of the gimmick of the game, but, you know. Okay. Okay, so... Up there is mudslide. That's out of option. There's more steps. Can't go up that way because that's also a bunch of mossy rock. Okay. Okay. More steps here. Okay. This is the low road we were looking at, isn't it? Okay, again, mudslide. Unless, like, is it this little outcrop here? No, that's no, that's not the way you go. Dude, I have no idea. I have no idea where this game every like the steps, the proper steps where the boulder came. That is the only thing that resembles a path, and every route up there has a fucking mudslide on it. I have no fucking clue where I'm supposed to go. And it's bizarre as well because again, the reason I fell down here was just like that was just genuinely just user error. That was just my fault. So I'm wondering, like, no, of course you're supposed to get here. They had a big scripted event where you fucking a boulder falls on you. But I'm just like it's not even a case of doing the difficult walking to get to the next area. I don't know where the fuck I'm supposed to go. Okay. Okay, so now we'll go high road again.
Where's the quad?
Is there a crossing on this side? I don't think so. No. Ireland 2? Really? No. Maybe we'll watch the rest of that match for this stream. Get me banned on Twitch. Just end it all. Suicide by cop. You know? Okay, so. Mudslide. Like, is that one just small enough that... No, like, he that's sure. That's no. That's the trap I just fell into down below. Like that's obviously not. Like there's the cave over there. I don't know if I want to do the cave again. Oh shit! Get up! Get up! Get up! Like I don't. Like it's all mudslide the whole way up. There's no. No, he won't make that. He won't make that. Like, what's the? Let's do it somewhere safe. Like, what's the longest step I can do without like falling? Let's try that. Okay, let's line my feet up. Okay. Okay. Could I do that? Fuck it, we've fallen a million times. We'll fucking fall one more time. Whatever. Okay. Yeah, the 8-bit DOS software is pretty good. My problem with the and this is true of the game sir as well, is at least on Windows, it's like you download that software and you can map like you can remap the buttons and stuff. But also like most games just never recognize the back buttons, no matter how you assign them. On that custom software. Like if I was to map this back button as say start to pause, like I just like with 8-bit DOE and GameSir, they just never recognize it in my experience. Oh my god, it is literally a case of just stepping over it. Okay. Is that like the game tutorializing me that every now and then it's just a case of taking a big long step but not instantly letting go, like lunging? Okay. It is funny how often game controllers have to update these days, because like I was updating Fortnite. Not updating, I was signing into Fortnite on my PS5. I actually didn't have it on my PS5 previously. But I was syncing. I wanted to sync up all my consoles, all my various accounts. You know, my Nintendo account, my Xbox account, my PlayStation account, so that, you know, whatever system I use going forward, I'll have all my Fortnite purchases. And I haven't used my PS5 in so long that like I had to update both my controllers. Because that's the world we live in, folks. Remember when controllers used to just work? Oh shit. Alright. Oh shit. Did I come this way on the last stream? I must have. I believe the next bridge we cross is the one I fell at last stream. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I think I remember going through this little valley here. Yeah, dude, those AWS outages that just knock everyone's entire life offline are crazy. We're possibly getting a new fridge tomorrow. Our one is so comically dead. The light keeps flickering, and it kind of comes back to life every now and then. And the other day, my wife opened the fridge, and the shelf on the door, the shelf that's on the inside of the door, fell out like a sitcom and smashed on the floor. It's so comically busted. But we've picked out a couple of contenders, and they're all. Let me just tell you. I'm gonna move my camera down a smidge here. Let me tell you, there are no smart features. There's no Wi-Fi. There's no Bluetooth. There's no nothing. It's a friggin'. Remember when fridges were fridges, folks? Now I got apps. Man, what do I need apps for on my damn fridge? My Netflix special is coming soon, by the way. It's also, even though I've lusted for one for so long, we are not getting one of those big, like, American double door fridges. We just don't have the space. As much as I've joked about it for as long as we've been in this house. But now that I'm all settled and I've matured somewhat, I still love them. I still like the idea of a big gigantic fridge, but they just take up a comical amount of space, man. I do love the big stupid ice maker. I love the water dispenser. I love the... You know, I make fun... We were just making fun of it. You know, I probably wouldn't mind a fridge that commented on my, oh, make sure to get milk. Some stupid bullshit like that. Oh yes, remember this? Yeah, because we got another fire tower side quest there on the last stream. No, we went that way and there was nothing down there, wasn't there? Because we're Come on, idiot. Hey, mate, coming in 1 year subscription. My God, what an anniversary it is. Thank you very much, Meg, for the sub. My God. So many milestones lately. Greatly appreciated, gang. For subscribing despite my erratic schedule. Especially because there's I have a pre-planned outage next week. If you look on the Discord, I did say that I will not be streaming on Thursday, the fucking the 20th. There it is. Yeah, that's progress. So no baby steps next week. I was gonna try and pre-record some baby steps, but I don't know. I feel like that's kind of. I feel like you want to be live for baby steps. No, get him. Get Donkey. Careful now. Careful. He does use his arms. He uses his arms to break his fall every now and then. Where the fuck's my hat? Oh, there it is. Okay. But yeah, I might try and pre-record something for next Thursday because I will not be live, but... But we should be live on Wednesday. There's not yet been a regularly scheduled Arc Raiders stream. Oh, man. Oh, Jesus! This is a Bennett Foddy game. It absolutely is. Bennett Foddy and the guys who did Ape Out is the dream team here. I was watching my good buddy Blasts All Evil play some Arc Raiders earlier today. And those of you who watched my Arc Raiders stream, you will recall that I was being diplomatic. I was being friendly. I was forging alliances. I was helping people take on the robots. And Blasts was... you know, the duality of man. He was going up to everyone and saying, "Are you friendly? Don't shoot, let's team up," and then killing them instantly, which I simply cannot endorse. I cannot endorse this tomfoolery. Now, he was getting a lot more loot than I was getting, because treachery does pay in that game, but I don't think I could bring myself to do that. Also, but the one guy that instantly turned on him and instigated the violence also called him a slur on stream. So maybe we shouldn't have faith in humanity. Oh wait, no, this is up. Go up. I will say that I have been, you know, because I did say in my the pre-recorded Arc Raiders thing I did say that I think that game needs it both. You have to have everything. I think if everyone's playing nice That's also no fun. But if everyone's turning on each other, then it's just another shooter. I think you need. I think you need the wild card. You need the wild card. Okay, this is where we lost all our progress last stream. Okay, so slowly here. There we go. Alrighty. What was the series where what was the game we were doing where I was lamenting? I was always fearful of the stream of no progress. Was it Crash? Was it the Crash playthrough? I was like, I'll fucking kill myself if I spend one stream without winning a single level. I think it was Crash. Other than the AI stuff, the other criticism I've seen for Arc Raiders, including by a lot of people who like Arc Raiders, like on the subreddits and stuff, is the pricing, which is another thing I talked about on my stream. It is I do not like the pricing of their cosmetics. I think for a 40 quid, you can't just charge 40 quid for your game and then just treat it like it's free to play. Like, thank you for not charging 80. Okay, I appreciate that, but I really don't think you can be 40 quid and have Fortnite level pricing for your cosmetics. I really don't think you can. And that is a criticism that I do not see them addressing. I don't see them addressing the AI thing either. But other than to say we love AI. That's the thing as well. It's not just that they used it. Like, their the head of their studio seems incredibly bought in on it. Oh, fuck you, game. Oh, God. Okay. Okay. Okay, boys. Okay. Deep breaths. It's easy. It's easy. What are people stressing about? Right. Did anything good come out on the Fortnite Simpsons stuff? They've added a bunch of new stuff. So, like, but my thing now though is that I finished the battle pass, so I've gotten everything you can get on the battle pass, but unfortunately they've added a bunch of new stuff, but it's just paid. It's just paid. So Lisa, Mo, Scratchy, Krusty, they've added all these characters, or they've added Krusty, and I think they've added Lisa. And Mo is coming soon, and Scratchy is coming soon, but they are all just going to be just buy them for whatever those prices were we looked at on stream there a couple of weeks ago. Like, I think that's insane. What is this? Oh boy, am I gonna regret this? There's gonna be nothing on the end of this, is there? There's gonna be nothing on the end of it. He's doing that automatically. I am not pressing any buttons. I am not. Run, 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 run. Holy shit. Oh my god, what's this? Hang on. Hang on, what's this link? Oh my god. Oh, that's very good. Mitch linked that in the Discord. Very good. Sorry. Don't mean to get distracted. Oh shit. This is one of those games where if I click away from the window, it doesn't let me use my controller for some reason. Alright, anyway. I got distracted by that. How is there not a Steam achievement for jumping on that? Okay, where are we going now? They also added the Moe's 5 gun from the Cartridge Family episode. This is how you turn 5 guns. No, what is it? I can't remember what is how you turn 1 gun into 5 or whatever the joke is, and it's like a shotgun with oh, my hat, shit. And it literally you can fire all you can like it's your primary fire is a shotgun, so you can hit someone with a shotgun, and then you can hold the left trigger to shoot the machine guns on the side of it. So they've done versions of that before, obviously not the Simpsons reference version, but oh fuck. Okay, we're getting into this territory now. Oh man, this is hard. Holy shit. Holy shit, man. That rotation there, that was fucking hard. Oh my god! Oh, you're joking. Oh, dude, they're not... Oh, dude, what? How far is this? How far is this gonna be? How far is this gonna be?
No, why?
See, I'm hung up on a rock here, but I feel like it's not gonna let me just keep... Okay, we'll get your hat first. Okay. Is there any feasible way I can get back up there? Certainly not. No. Okay. Thank you, Hulkamat. I need all the belief I can get. Even though I am covered in dookie. Uh-oh. Okay, this is the pat. What? Okay, so I guess this game does have some version of like informal, like quote unquote checkpointing, for lack of a better term. Because I was like, is that mudslide going to send me the whole way down the map? But it did not. Uh-oh, this might. Oh shit! Oh, he just threw the fucking donkey. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Oh yes! This game is giving me a real urge to try and, like, you know, Skyrim platforming. You know that shit where you just kind of try and game the system in Skyrim because its physics are so wonky that you can just stand on a fucking JPEG on the side of a mountain if it's just the right inclination. And this game obviously does not want me to do that, but... Okay, it doesn't... Okay, let's give up on that. Let's give up on that. Okay, so how do I actually get back up here, though, is the thing. Okay. Okay. Okay, we got there eventually. Will we get another cutscene this this stream? That's what I'm wondering. We've made some progress, okay, but will we get to like the end of a chapter? Will we actually see some horse cock on this stream? Which is what we're all here for, you know. Oh shit. I just feel in my bones that there's gonna be absolutely no reward for completing this with the donkey. I really do, but nonetheless, I just do not want to let it go. All right. What? Okay. Alrighty. Alright. Look at that view. It's a nice view. Okay. We've got 2 paths here. Alright. I do not know which one to go with. That one looks rickety as fuck. And it appears like most things in this game, it doesn't seem like there's any meaningful incentive to do the harder path. Other than just to say you did them, like all the optional stuff, get the hats, go on the diving board, find the cup and bring it back to the fire tower. All that stuff seems like you do it just to say you did it, you know? Maybe this game's a little old school like that. By the way, I apologize if my camera is shaking. I finally bought a new like clip for my webcam because it's been like I've been taping it to my monitor and my monitor stand and my wall and my table like a fucking idiot for so long, and I finally bought, I mean, these things that are just cheap as fucking cheap pieces of plastic and you can get them anywhere. I got it in Tiger, which is like it's like a branded chain of pound shops. It's like a branded tat shop. So I finally got it, but it's clipped to my monitor stand. So anytime I jostle the table that the monitor is on, my cam might shake. So I do apologize in advance if there's any not even in advance because there's probably been some already. Yeah. This is like peak. We're getting to like a new surface. I haven't played Peak in ages. I would love to play some more Peak. What the fuck? Is that an oasis? Oh shit. There's definitely not going to be anything like important in this little town here, but I just want to know. Oh shit. What is this? I called it a little town. I guess I didn't realize it was. What the heck? Oh, splits. Oh. Right. Oh shit. I don't even know why I'm doing this. There's not going to be anything up here, but... Okay.
Oh!
Uh-oh. I suppose, like I was just saying, I'm doing it so I can... Oh, shit! There is a cutscene!
Hello, big boy.
Ah!
Hey, hi, how's it going?
Yeah, hey, yeah, no, welcome.
Oh,
yeah,
thanks. Just pretend I'm not here. Sorry.
Oh, no, good spot to sit. Yeah, normally.
Not
he's
horsecock.
Sitting on my husband,
Oh,
though.
shit. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh!
Hey, is he all right?
Oh, no harm done, no harm done. Can I get you a cup of coffee?
No, I don't. The caffeine's not good for me.
Can I maybe a little spot of food?
I just feel like I'm kind of in the way here.
No, it's
I'll just go. I'm gonna go. I'm so sorry.
Okay, well, it's nice to make your acquaintance.
The guy is just dead in the bottom right. Sorry, my head's in the way. Okay, well... Anything on the other side? No. How am I not getting Steam achievements for this? Like, I am an achievement whore at heart, I gotta be honest. And I'm disappointed at all these little optional areas don't get you anything. A cutscene is my reward, I suppose. The like brain rot fucking coded cutscenes. Careful. Right. Right, onwards with the critical path. Very important. Okay. Okay. Another mudslide. There is a willy drawn there. No. No.
Shit. Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no. Whoop. Fuck.
Right.
Shit.
Dude, Far Cry is so funny because it's kind of like... It's like it's not an annualized franchise, but it just doesn't benefit from its lesser release schedule at all because they come out and whether it's a really good one or a middle of the road one, even when it's a good one, people still go, well, you know, it's a Far Cry, you know. I'm stumped here once again. So Yeah, is Ubisoft getting ready to announce a big sale or something? Dude, imagine if it was the Saudis. Imagine. I've played every one of the mainline ones, despite the fact that they have, of course, been completely unremarkable after 3. 3, of course, being spectacular. Should I be going this way? No. Should I? No. Like, 4 was just kind of... Some people at the time were like, oh, 4 is even better than 3. Because it was very similar. It was iterative. It was iterative. But I much preferred 3. I thought 3 was much better. And then 5, whatever happened there, you know. They did their whole, we're setting it in America, we're not going to be shying away from that kind of stuff. And then, of course, they shied away from a bunch of stuff. You know, that was a big bummer. And then 6 was like, all right, but it was just, again, it was, at that point, it's like, man, it is just this formula of the game. You know what I mean? Okay. Get your feet. Get your feet. It's all good. It's all good. It's not all good. It's not all good. I think I'm on the right path, though. I think you can kind of crest around there. Like, what do you even put into a trailer for a new Far Cry to make people go, oh wow, this one looks exciting and different? I mean, we know what it's going to be. It's going to be, actually, I was about to say it'll be all next gen-y and ray tracing-y, but like the last one was on PS5. You know, it's like, and also that shit just does not move the needle in 2025. You know, it could be the best looking game ever. I don't think people are gonna, you know. Oh, that was just stupid by me. Okay. Alaska would be pretty interesting. But again, it's like oh, the locations are all kind of interesting. It's like you'll boot it up and you'll play the introductory levels and you're like, oh wow, this is kind of a new interesting take. And then 2 or 3 hours in, that's what I had with 6. Like, before I even realized it, I was enjoying 6 reasonably well, and then I was like, oh wait, I'm just back doing the shit I'm always doing in these games. I'm clearing the map, I'm leveling up, I'm doing a skill tree, you know, I'm taking over bases, and it's fine. It's not that it's bad or anything, but it's kind of like, do I seriously shell out for one of these games every couple of years? Purely on the basis that I loved 3, and I did love 3. 3 is one of my favorite games ever. But, like, 3 was also very different from 2, which was very different from 1. Those first 3 games they're all from different franchises. And 3 came out at a time when that formula was still somewhat novel. Assassin's Creed had been doing it for a while, obviously, but like a first-person shooter in that style was interesting. Ronaldo sent off. Oh, rest in peace, bozo. Oh. So is Ronaldo like? So is he just like earning a bajillion dollars to play club football in Saudi? Is that what he's doing? And even though he's like old and washed and stuff, I assume he like blitzes everyone and just annihilates everyone over there. Or no, I don't know how good or bad they are over there at football. Obviously, how would I know? Ooh, this really is like Peak. This really is like Peak. You get to a new area, and it's like a new biome. You know. Let's go talk to the climber character. I'm hoping if I bump into him enough times, maybe my character will take something off him. But I'm certain that the running bit is that my guy will constantly turn down the grappling hook, the map, the compass, what's another ridiculous thing they could offer me in this game that the character would turn down? A jetpack?
Mike?
Nate. Ah, it's good to see you.
Yeah. Are you all right? What you doing here?
Yeah, no, I just kind of lost track of time.
How long you been here?
Yeah, I guess about 5 hours now.
Jesus.
What you doing there?
Just looking over the edge here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I got to thinking, man could jump and live.
You probably live, I guess.
No,
yeah.
You'd live. Nobody dies in this place.
So yeah, you could just jump off it, I guess.
Yeah, you could just.
Then you have to get all the way back. I mean.
Exactly. Yeah.
All that effort. just
Right. All right.
Poof.
Yeah.
Gone.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it would be like. But I shouldn't.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I shouldn't, right? No, you wouldn't.
No.
Yeah, no, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know what came over me. You've been a big help. I'm going to get along to the next one. I'll maybe catch up there.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, it's a lot of...
It's a lot of...
I hope that guy doesn't kill himself later on in the game. That would kind of be a bummer. What's his link here? Uh-oh, what's this going to be? A Vine reboot. Funded by Jack Dorsey. Oh, wasn't Musk saying he was going to do this? Includes over 100k videos from Vine's archive. Users can upload 6-second videos. AI generated content is not allowed. Divine. That's interesting. So how are they using Vine's archive if it's... Because Twitter bought Vine. Dorsey left Twitter a long time ago. Musk is talking about bringing back Vine. This is under a different name, but I guess they have access to the archive. I guess some entity retained Vine's archive in the buyout. That's interesting. Vine... I had a lot of fun on Vine, as I'm sure you all did in real time. Let's be honest, okay? Vine is one of the most overrated apps and websites of all time. We've all seen the threads. We've all seen the threads on Twitter and the compilations on YouTube of the best ones. Yes, there are some unbelievable Vines. I love some Vines. I do a thread on Blue Sky where I repost TikToks that are like Vines. But let's be honest. I only ever enjoyed Vines when I would see people on Twitter post good Vines. Whenever I scrolled through Vine, I was like, this is shit. You would follow someone because they posted a good Vine, and then they would never post another good one ever again. You know what I mean? It's like, it's completely overrated. Did the polls start on Vine? I always thought they were YouTubers. I know they were YouTubers, but did they get their start in Vine? Okay, well then definitely, fuck it then. It definitely sucks. It's kind of funny that this game starts you after that cutscene right here on the edge. I'm on the edge. Baby steps. You just don't know what this is. I don't know how the rest of early 2000s Brit rap song Baby Cakes goes. It's been 20 years. Okay. Another body of water here, which I guess we can just swim past. I made a Vine once that people did really like and reposted a lot. It was me sitting down with a John Cena Rise Above Hate shirt on the day the WWE Network launched. And I was like, finally, let's fucking watch the WWE Network. Oh my god. And then I cut to a picture of the screen saying it's not available in Ireland, and cut back to me crying, and people got a kick out of that. I knew you'd remember that one, Hulkamat. That's old school. That's old school right there. And my inspiration to make that was, if I recall correctly, they were terrible at messaging around the time of the network, and you pretty much had to log on the day. And because I think most of us assumed it wouldn't be there, because especially back then, when did stuff ever launch universally across the globe? But it was pretty much a case of you found out the day of or the week of. Oh yeah, it's not in your territory at all. Ronaldo was named after Ronald Reagan? What? That is fucking hilarious. Oh, a wheelbarrow. I don't even think I set up a tout account as a joke. I feel like most people didn't, because I remember, like, it was just people would repost the things Danielson was posting on there. Do you guys remember? I'm sure you do, if you were watching Raw at the time, that around the time of Vine, when Tout was set up as a competitor, and of course WWE either bought Tout or bought a stake in it, a huge stake. I think they bought it outright. They either bought it outright or they bought a large stake in it. That's a nice little scenery there. And so it basically, they kind of tried to make it their social network de facto. They really, really, really encouraged fans to use it. And part of what they did to encourage them was that if you make a tout talking about Raw or talking about who your favorite superstar is, there's a chance we'll play it on Raw. And they did multiple times. And I hate to perpetuate stereotypes. Every time they did it, it set the wrestling business back 50 years. I mean, I've talked on stream about how the stereotype about wrestling fans being like not having jobs and having no disposable income is farcical. It's completely ridiculous, because most people in this chat have been to wrestling shows and you've seen the way wrestling fans spend money. But those videos, they did not paint wrestling fans in a good light. I was shocked. I realized the idea was to promote Tout, but like they were so embarrassing that I was like, I cannot believe WWE, who are so sponsor conscious, I cannot believe they are airing these on television. This is so bad. These could not look much worse. It was people who could barely put a sentence together talking about how they loved John Cena. I mean, it was terrible. It was terrible, terrible, terrible. They just invested, but like Tout had no other investors because it was such an obvious, pathetic knockoff Vine that WWE just invested $5 million, but they basically ran it. They basically because I remember, I still to this day remember for some reason that if you went to the homepage, like they had like Zack Ryder on the homepage, like they had WWE stars all over the homepage, because that was the most notable use of that website was they made their wrestlers go on there, and the fans. Anytime WWE has done that, because this is around 2010, I think around the time of like the app and early days on Twitter and Tout and all this other stuff, in the early social media days, WWE tried a couple of different things where it was like, if you video yourself on social media, we might put it on the show, and it was always death. It was always so bad. It was not exactly a cool Nitro party with a bunch of dudes in a keg putting each other through tables.
Oh, hey, Nate.
Hey,
Hey,
Moose.
yeah.
Not Ethan.
You're headed up to the castle, right?
Yeah,
And it's real dark in there.
yeah.
So I got you this lantern.
Oh, that's okay. I'm just gonna pop home. I've got a flashlight. It's fine.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, and I saw you lost the cup that I gave you.
Oh, you can just set that down.
That is a cock.
Sand.
You are not mistaken.
Nathan,
Moosin.
I'm gonna need you to turn around.
Oh,
Look at the cock.
it's okay.
Just turn around.
Look at the cock, brother.
Uh-huh. You're a thirsty boy.
No, I dropped this in there, and I had to fish it out.
Yeah, and you wouldn't want to waste that yummy boot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just needed a little before bed. I was hungry.
I was annoyed this guy looks like me.
Pretty much starve.
I also,
One sip and I
like,
go right to sleep. I have a
would
big day
rather
tomorrow, so it's
go
gonna be a quiet
hungry
one for
than
me.
I would say I. What the fuck happened there? I was. Am I controlling this? What? Oh my god! What happened? Am I tripping? It's a blood pressure machine. The nurse's cart. What the fuck? It's a utility closet. The drawers are jammed shut. What the fuck? Nothing else in here. It's password protected. The paper is scrunched. What the fuck? Full of needles and swabs. Okay. Got scissors. Got the tube. What are you doing, son? Not now. The weight's gone up. Are you exercising? You know I run 3 times a week in the park. It's not a big thing. Just before work. Play any sports? Do you like to hike? Drop those pants for me! Let's have a look downstairs. He winces. You need to wash under there. Let's just get a blood test. My girl will be right with you. Morbid obesity, attention issues, struggles socially. It's a tight fit. Oh, we can hide here. Hello, Nathan D. It's time for your blood test. Oh god. What's that smell? It's like something died in here. Ah. Am I a rat? Holy shit, what the fuck? Is that lore? Is that Nathan lore? Okay, we're tripping balls after partying with the horse, I guess. As I was saying there, I dislike how much I relate to this guy's like social anxiety and drinking out of a boot because you don't want it, the perceived inconvenience of bothering a person who is freely offering you a cup. Bit too on the nose for me.
Wonderful morning and a night to remember.
Oh yeah, it's good. I can.
You were the life of the party.
I don't know. It hurt.
It hurt.
Yeah, no, it just.
Show Ethan where it hurt.
No,
No,
it's
I'm okay.
Actually, I better get up to the castle. You wanted the cigarettes, right?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Great famine, etc.
I better get up there then.
Nathan, just one thing before you shoot through. I was talking to Jesse last night, and he seemed to think you might be getting cold little feet.
Oh no, my feet they're hot.
You might be thinking about something other than cigarettes.
No, I was just playing with the idea of what would happen if I went home with Jesse.
With Jesse?
No, not with Jesse. Just
I can tell you what'll happen then.
No, I gotta get back to my life.
Oh, the basement life. Yes.
No.
Got him.
People need me. Like my parents are worried.
No, I can understand that. That basement needs supervision.
No, I support them.
Oh, couch tester.
No, I just odd jobs. But there are other things.
Onesie model.
No, there are
TV testing.
other things too.
Oh.
I've got my fiance.
No, you don't, brother. Come
your
on.
fiance.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Strum.
Well, we mustn't keep you from Strum.
Okay.
Strum!
Toodles. He thinks it's ooh woo.
A lot of cock on screen, I gotta be honest. Alright, onwards and upwards. Wait, oh, my donkey hat, hell yeah. So is sand more scalable? Okay. Not really. Okay. Step on the donkey cock? You know what? You're so right. Ah. I gotta get back to Silent Hill F. I'm just thinking about how close we are to the end of the year, and I'm like, I want to focus on... giving him a foot job. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Can't post this on TikTok. Can't post this on TikTok. I don't think so. Oh dear. There's also bottles here. I can do the old Marina Shafir. And then just bah. She was fucking great in that Blood and Guts. She was absolutely spectacular. And she was great in the Anarchy in the Arena as well. So if her new role is the once or twice a year gimmick match like monster heel, hell yeah. Hell yeah, I'm in. Her Bane and Hater were the MVPs in that one for me. Oh yeah, I mean Sky Blue, my god. Her and O'Reilly, I mean, listen. They understood the assignment, as the kids say. Okay, I feel like because it's right here at the beginning of this section, I feel like this game is... Oh, look at a turtle. What the fuck? I feel like they're trying to like tutorialize me on something here. So I'm kind of thinking, is it like if you go fast, you can go up steep hills when it's sand? Kind of. I think that's the way it works. You can kind of brute force something that steep in the last area. I would not have been able to do the muddy area, but I guess it's kind of like if you just fucking power through on sand, you make it. But yeah, Blood and Guts was a great show, and I genuinely was on the cusp of cancelling my AEW Plus, and I was like, I've got another like 2 weeks on it, and Blood and Guts is tonight, so I should at least watch that. And plus, like, do I want to cancel it before Manchester? Probably not. But like, the TV has been really boring lately, and well, I'm glad I watched because it was a fucking great show. I just hope they can keep the momentum going, which has been a problem for them lately. It has been a problem for them lately. But the whole show was a home run. I mean, if it was on a show that didn't have two super memorable, super cool Blood and Guts matches, I think Hanger and Hobbs would have been a really buzzy, noteworthy match that got people talking. Which it still kind of did to a certain degree, but it couldn't compete with those Blood and Guts matches. Which would be the first two Blood and Guts matches I've truly, really enjoyed in the company's history. Because there was no crash pads. Yeah, there was some cute stuff. You know, I would have rather they didn't leave the cage at all. I'm really over people leaving cages and cage matches, but whatever. They did cool stuff with it at least. Maybe. Oh, I somehow did a backward step there. Oh, the game was tutorializing me on big steps, was it? Well, doing the old we're not going to tell you what we're tutorializing. You know, the Mario thing, the classic, you know, 2D Mario thing. If you put an obstacle in front of a player and they've only got like 2 or 3 buttons plus directional input, so they'll figure it out, and that's how you tutorialize them. It doesn't really work if you can get around it another way, as I did. So, you know. You walk up the slope. You walk up the slope 1 to 1 step, then walk up the slope. Well, I don't quite know what you mean by that. Oh fuck! Like take 1 step at a time. Okay, hang on. Let's try this then. What? Like that? Okay. Wait, how do I do this one? What the fuck? Like, there are steps in the slope going up them. You walk up the slope to step 1 to get your bearings of the step, and then walk up the... Ah, okay, okay. The one segment on Dynamite that wasn't very good, and it was like 30 seconds, so it's not like... That was an all-time great episode of Dynamite. So I am doing the meme now by talking about 30-second segment instead of all the class stuff. But I mean the one that was like, will the Young Bucks join the Don Callis family? It's like, they're both heels. Who gives a shit? Like, who gives a shit? Other than maybe people who think the Don Callis family is cool because of all the people in it. Who might be disappointed because the Young Bucks will be added. I don't know who could possibly give a shit about that. As played out as the heel act is for the Bucks currently, I mean, I don't know if I like the idea of them turning babyface and rejoining Kenny against the Callis family. I mean, my God, who the fuck wants that? The FDR segment was great, even though like you like, it was one of those segments where you knew you knew the second it began what it was leading to, but it was still good. My friend wants one of them ice creams. Bring it to the fire tower. I have not done one of those side quests because I'm just not able. Actually, to be fair, I'm certain I wouldn't be able, but I'm also kind of like, I have not seen an ice cream. I have not seen a what was it? Flowers they were asking me for on the last stream, on the last episode. One of the things that's annoying about the Young Bucks is that they do all this bad shtick, and then, like, if they have a good match, people are like, oh, but people said they were washed, and it's like, good matches are they mean no, they are just so. I'm trying to think of a phrase. I don't want to say they're pointless because that's not what I'm trying to say. Because, you know, good match is a good match, but I'm just kind of like, in 2025, are we still reassessing whether someone is a worthwhile TV presence based on the fact that they have a good match? The in-ring standard is such that shouldn't excuse all your shitty fucking segments and the fact that you're not over, you know? Like, the Bucks routine has been old hat for a very long time now, and I'm no longer moved by the fact that they'll have, like, probably a fun match at the pay-per-view. Who cares? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Is my guy dead? Brother. Snowboy, are you intrigued at all by the Steam machine? I assume like most humans on Earth, that question really cannot be answered until there's a price on that thing. The announcement of the Steam machine also got me wondering what the number is. It actually really fascinates me. What percentage of people who bought a Steam Deck just use the vanilla Steam Deck experience? They don't install emulators on it. They don't do any of those funky programs to play Epic Game Store games on it. They just boot it up. They use the standard Steam interface. They go to because the Steam OS, like the Steam Deck operating system, it very deliberately like funnels you towards verified games. And like, are there people who are out there who are just like, I played Steam Deck games, you know? I really wonder.
Jenny! Yum, yum, yum.
You ate them.
I ate up the shit.
But the road's out.
Oh, bummer, bro.
Yeah, but no worries. Just jump across.
Oh, jump. You want me to jump across?
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Yeah, I'll catch you.
Wait, I gotta do a quick pee first, bro.
Yeah, me too. I'm holding a little pee.
Okay.
I say he's holding a lot of
We
pee.
can go together.
Let's go to the bathroom
Yeah,
together.
no, let's just ride off the edge.
No.
3, 2,
Wait, but just...
1.
Oh, dearie me. Oh, dearie me.
You're not doing it.
Oh, dearie me.
I'm running out of pee. I'm running out.
No.
No, but I knew where they were going with that. I don't. It was very obvious where the pee bit was going with this giant cocked character, and I was correct. Anyway, it's stored in the balls. I know that. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is like the Simpsons super fun happy slide. Do I want to... Is this like... I feel... Can I do a poll in the chat? Hang on. What's my duration? Let's go 2 minutes. Alright. Alright. The chat, for those of you watching on YouTube, the chat is voting on this. I am washing my hands of it. I'm a man of democracy. Okay, it's looking like it's going to be yes. I'm not going to wait for the... I should have seen that coming. Wait, no. Wait for me. Wait for me, little wrench. Wait, hang on. Oh, we're grinding! Oh! Let's go, boys! I fucking got there in the end, didn't I? Oh, yeah. Oh, this is literally taking me back to the start! No! Did it? Did it take me all the way back to the start? Or... No, I think this is a different area. No, this is different. Okay. I redeemed it there. I nearly fucked it, but I redeemed it. Here I am. Na 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 na. Remember that Tony Hawk 3 and 4 remaster? That was a hot 3 days. People were talking about that. I barely touched 4 even. I think I just... Did I finish 3? I can't remember. Alright. Oh. But what's this way? Cool. Snowboy, I just earlier today uninstalled Skate. Cause it was one of those ones where like I have plenty of room on my PC, but I'm fucking terrible for playing 100 games at one time and then never finishing anything and getting annoyed at myself for not finishing anything. So even though I have tons of storage on this PC, I am trying to not keep things installed and really ask myself, are you fucking playing this? Yes or no? And Skate was one of those ones where I was like, oh, well, it's only like 50 gigs and it's free and like it's okay. Like the mechanics are okay. I did like the feel of the skating in Skate. And then it was one of those ones where I was like, what are you fucking doing? You're not going to play any more of this. Like, you're not going to, I'm not going to see on Blue Sky one day, oh, season 2 just launched. I'm going to get back in on this event for sure, guys. Like, of course not. Of course. So I was honest with myself there. And I was like, let's get rid of that. I decided to keep the Drifter installed. I still haven't finished that. Again, I'm playing too much. I gotta. This weekend, I wanna finish the Drifter and Silent Hill F. I think I'm over halfway done Silent Hill F. I'm on chapter 4 of 9 in the Drifter, so like these games are oh shit. These games are finishable. I just need to put the effort in, you know. Thank you, Rust, for the clip. The Drifter's cool though. If you enjoyed that that stream I did a few weeks ago of the Drifter, the additional couple of hours I have played of it, it has maintained that cool tone and really kind of intriguing story. And again, it's also maintained that kind of like point and click, classic point and click without like kind of some of the annoying obtuseness of classic point and click. By which I mean a Dumbo like me can play it, you know? I have not seen Q. I'm kind of behind on my podcasts and my YouTube and stuff, so I've not... Again, I've been away from home, so I haven't... Oh, dude, some of the final challenges in Card Shark are so fucking hard, dude. That game drove me insane. And that was one where it gets really hard really late, and... If it got that hard early on, I probably would have given up, but it was like, I was so close to the end, I was like, that game was driving me fucking insane, because I was close enough to the end that I didn't want to give up, but it was so hard. It's such a cool game, but man, it's tough. What an interesting mechanic it is. I really like Card Shark. On a non-gaming note, I watched the first episode of... Is it Pluribus, the new Vince Gilligan thing? Pluribus? It's cool. I liked it. I liked it a lot. I never went back to Better Call Saul. I watched season 1 and I was like, yeah, alright. And everyone, yeah, like, no, you gotta watch it. It's the best thing ever. It's better than Breaking Bad. You just gotta give it more time. I'm like, I'll go back to it, but... I did not care for that first season at all. But my wife had not seen Breaking Bad, and I watched it with her. She loved it. I loved rewatching it. She wants to watch Saul, so we will watch it at some point. But I think what we'll do is we will watch Pluribus week to week as it comes out. When we finish it, I think I might suggest Better Call Saul then. I'm going to assume there's a cutscene if I go to that pool, so let's go take a look. But yeah, Pluribus is good. Totally different. To the degree that, like, if I watched it without the context of knowing who was behind it, I wouldn't have assumed it was the new Vince Gilligan, which is good. I kind of, I don't think I would have wanted another. Here's what I'm making. It's a kind of a crime story. It's like a dramatic thriller crime thing. I assume if I get in here, I'm completely fucked. Oh! I don't care how fucked I am now. I want another round of skateboarding. Oh shit! It has. Okay, I fucked this. How do I? Okay. Okay, I fucked up the fucking. Oh wait, no, it flipped over. It flipped over. Okay, here we go. Here we go. A spider in the back. Man, the physics on the board are really good. Okay, can I? Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh, dang. Okay. I really thought they were going to play a cutscene when I got in here. I really thought it. I'm a little bit concerned that they didn't. I'm a little bit concerned that they didn't. Okay, okay.
Oh my God, Nathan, how long have you been here? Why didn't you scream?
Marco.
That is a
Oh,
good
you've
bit.
been there for
That is a
ages.
good bit.
No, I'm.
Oh, buddy.
I don't.
Buddy. Oh, let me get you out of there.
No, I was just taking a break.
Yeah, looks like you took a pretty long break. Full sun?
It's a little hot in here.
All right, I'll be right back. Let me go looking for some stairs.
I
Should be back an hour or two.
no.
Hurrah.
I don't need the stairs.
All right, Nathan, found some stairs.
Oh, that's
I
cool.
really had to look around.
No, I don't need them.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you
No,
do. Let me
it's-
put them in. Just give me a tick.
I just wasn't ready to get out yet.
The
Man, this
That's
is
pretty
so
easy.
Gary's mod. The way it
Well,
You
looks.
can take the stairs with you. It's fine.
You want me to take them out? Okay. Are you sure?
No, well,
Saves me a trip, actually. All right. See you later.
it's okay.
What?
No, just fucking with you. I've got to leave the stairs here so that you can get out of the pool. I'll catch you later, Nate. Hooroo.
Oh god, it's hot in this studio. By the way, look at my fucking face. I assure you that's heat and not just my skin flaring up again. I've been really working on that the last couple of months. This house has been cold as fuck. We got the heating on, and then of course I'm in here streaming. I still have a bunch of furniture in this office, by the way. I suppose I can move it. Like I can, I got all this like shit here on the floor. So like the office is fuller than it usually is. Plus, like, you know, I don't know how taxing this game is necessarily, but I can hear my, you know, my PC is whirring a little bit. I mean, it doesn't sound like when I play, you know, like a super high end game, but I don't know. Baby Steps is doing something. Oh shit. Ireland won! Fucking let's go, boys. We're back. We've never been more back. What is that? Is that a World Cup qualifier or what is that? Or is it a friendly or what? I have no fucking clue. I was about to say, is there a cutscene if I go back in? But because the stairs are there, probably not, right? Because like, okay, now it's just like a thing you can easily climb out of. World Cup, wow, okay.
Oh, shit.
I will not try and learn. Don't worry, I will not try and learn. I will not try and learn. I bet this hurts his feet like a motherfucker. When I was in Lanzarote earlier this year, I was crab walking all over them beaches, let me tell you. Because I loved being in the water. I loved being in the water, but every now and then I'd have to come out, and I would be sprinting across that sumbitch. Third, 7 points behind Hungary and Portugal. How many games do we have left? 7 points behind in third makes it seem like it's not super possible. 3. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, it is. I don't know why I'm going up this way. I feel like there's nothing... No, surely not. I don't think I can get up this way. Whatever, I'm pot committed at this stage. No, yeah, no way. Okay. What should we do? Well, I'll give it a go once and see how far I get.
Oh shit.
Even though I don't give a shit about sport, I feel like I should go to more live sports, like in my area, just to do it. I'm kind of on a kick lately of like just doing more things locally, like cultural things. Go to more gigs, go to more events. You know, this town, this city I live in, for the uninitiated, is just like, it's pretty much just a walking, living, breathing list of venue and shop closures these days. So I'm trying to like actually go to things more. I could include sport in that. I've been to a Munster rugby match in the past. I had fun. I don't give a shit about the sport, but it was a fun thing to do. I have so many fucking concerts next year. It's actually crazy. And some of them are actually in Limerick. Not all of them are out of it. I think I already talked on stream about how I've got the Metallica CMAT Metallica weekend. The weekend before that, I'm going to see Florence and the Machine. Because she's playing in Cultural Hub Limerick City. European City of Culture, Limerick City, is getting a Florence gig next year, so I'm going to that. I'm just trying to go to things. You know what I mean? There's a big culture in this city, and I've certainly partaken in it, of complaining that nothing ever comes here, and you know, and wah, you know, we get nothing, and then when stuff comes, you know, people don't go to it. I went to a play on Friday, which was awesome. You know? Wait, is this the... Oh my god, this is the fucking... Oh my god. Oh my god, this is the fucking... We just did a circle! Oh... Ow. My sternum. Okay. So yeah, I've got Florence, CMAT, Metallica. I've got something else next year I've already forgotten. I still haven't organized. I wanted to have my carrot tickets sorted by now, but that fucking cat ate up all my money. Not literally, but almost literally. So I've not organized them yet, but I'm still planning to go to Carrot. I'm going to All Together now, which is a festival, which is not really my speed typically, but again, I want to do things, so you know. Mrs. Brown's Boy is live, of course. I was about to do a joke about what they say on. I could not tell you what they even say on that show. I honestly couldn't.
Oh no.
I mean, yeah, there are no immediate plans for kids, but there certainly are at some point in our near future. So yeah, another reason to like go to things. You know what I mean? I should probably make carrot plans fairly soon. Because March comes around. I know from my years going there that March comes around very quick. I'm gonna try and go up this way here, by the way. Emma might be going. I'm pretty sure Emma isn't. She doesn't like myself. I don't think she has anything booked, but I believe Emma is. When I was talking to her, I believe she's going. Again, doesn't have anything booked, is my understanding, but I believe she's going to try and go. I have not seen Emma G since my wedding, in fact. So I guess not that long ago. That was only a couple months ago. Emma did a reading at my wedding, and she was very good. Can I go up this way? Oh, no, not that. Wait, ask her for her address and post it to her. Oh shit. No. This is surely going to be too steep. I'm going to give it a go anyway. No, that's not happening. I feel like I have seen a kid at Carrot. I might be misremembering. I feel like I have. I might be misremembering. Kid like us. I shouldn't have laughed at that. That's stupid, but it is good. Oh fuck it. We'll just go. Ah! All right, that's fine. Okay. Your 10th. Wow. What would it be? What would mine be? This upcoming one would be. Stop! Ah, stop! Nah, it's not that far, I guess. Would be 6th?
Okay.
No, 5th. I did 3 carrots in 1 tag league.
Okay.
So I guess yeah, this will be my 5th if I do this one, which I will. I don't mean to keep saying if, but I still have not booked anything. So the audio design in this game is so funny. Like the music, would you call it music? This like ambient kind of like. It sounds like almost like procedurally generated collection of clocks and barks and crickets and just weird nature noises is very funny. On the subject of live wrestling, I did also see that oh shit. This is a funny bit. I did see that Mitch got his RevPro tickets. And I gotta say, you know, he posted his ticket on Blue Sky and it was I believe it was a slightly over 100 of the King's pounds. And that was for like a private box with a private bar and toilet? Having your own toilet at the wrestling? That sounds... I could be swayed for that. I don't even know if I'm going to go to Wembley next year, but it's an interesting proposition. You know? I should go to Wembley next year because I didn't go to the last Wembley and I regretted it. Because I believe, as I've talked about on stream before, like, I've seen Bryan Danielson wrestle several times live, but I've never seen him have, like, a real deal, like, great, memorable Bryan Danielson match, which he did have with Swerve, and I was very jealous I didn't get to see it live. Not that he's basically kind of semi-retired now, but still, it's not about Danielson in particular. It's that classic wrestling FOMO of maybe I'll see something. And look, the AEW pay-per-view thing, I mean, look, it is still a safe bet. I've enjoyed the very limited Rev Pro I've watched post-COVID. Because also my wife is mad keen on yeah, ice creams again. She does want to see more indie wrestling. Now, post Carrot, she might feel differently. She's like, all right, I've seen enough indie wrestling to last me a fucking lifetime. But you know. Oh, fucking arse first on the cactus. My God. Oh, you take a bump instantly when you touch the cactus. Okay, interesting. Okay. Oh, Zig with the fucking I was just saying that, Zig. I was just saying that this is my Ronaldo impression. Absolutely. Did she watch wrestling before? She watched SmackDown on Sky 1 back in the day when she was a kid. And actually, this was a great bit of lore she told me. And I'm not even sure she knew. No, she must have known I was a wrestling fan at this stage. But she told me that she got her Sky TV removed from her house because she was doing wrestling moves on her sister. And that was the end of Sky in her home growing up. But she did not re-pursue the hobby until I came along. And she very much enjoyed the AEW show we went to. Ouch! Or the multiple, actually, because we went to Full Gear and we went to All In. But based on our kind of stories and everything from years gone by, like whenever we're hanging out and it's like she's with me and Zig and Sarah and Emma, she, you know, I think she does chase that indie wrestling high, but obviously I'm like, I don't go to any in this country anymore. So I'm like, we'll do Germany at some point, or we'll do Rev Pro or something, you know. But like I said, maybe post 16 Carrot, post Carrot, which is that is a lot of wrestling. That is a lot of wrestling for a new fan in one weekend. So maybe post that, she'll be like, I'm good. I've seen it. I've seen live indie wrestling now, you know. Oh, fucking hell. Have you seen the clip of me and Osprey? Yes. Yes. I'm fairly sure very early in his appearances on TV, I explained that story. We're going into a little bit of overtime here, but I would like to make it to a checkpoint before I call it. Surely we're not too far away. The game lets you save whenever, but I just want to bookmark the stream a little bit. For anyone joining us late, I'm going to try and do an Arc Raiders stream on Saturday morning / afternoon. I haven't figured out a time yet. 11, 12-ish. I know Novelty Act in the chat earlier said he would be around. If anyone else is around and has Arc Raiders and would like to join, please do let me know. We'll do an old team up. The Game Award nominees will happen on Monday. Okay. My predictions, because Keeley is somewhat predictable. You know, you've got, like, he has kind of the obvious AAA tentpoles, the big indie game of the year, and maybe one kind of, like, real deal out of nowhere. Like, Hades 2 will be nominated, but there'll probably be, like, one other kind of somewhat left field. I think my prediction for the Keeleys, Death Stranding 2, Donkey Kong Bonanza, Claire Obscure, Hades 2, God, this was... I think Arc Raiders is too recent. I don't think they'll go Arc Raiders. For some reason in my head, I can't shake this, but I don't think they would. For some reason, my gut was to say like Peak as like a kind of slightly off the wall selection, but they don't go that off the wall for the Game of the Year nominees. Not that far off the wall. Arc Raiders could sneak in, but I think it's too recent. I don't think he gives a fuck about the AI thing. I don't think he cares about people yelling at him about his awards. I really don't think he gives a shit. Yote would be a good shout. Yeah, Yote's a good one because again, he does typically go for like your your prestige AAA games, the notable indie game of the year, and then Clair Obscur kind of walks the line, obviously, because it's like kind of AAA, but not really. Yeah, I think, okay, Yote, Hades, Death Stranding, Clair Obscur, and maybe Donkey Kong Bonanza. Although, oh, Silksong, yes, Silksong will be nominated, absolutely. I'm about 6 hours in. I don't think Bonanza's that good, but you know, it reviewed very well, so. And it's one of those ones that for some, I think, feel like people will get annoyed if it's not nominated, but people get annoyed regardless. Who cares, you know? Yeah. I will, what the fuck is this? A little dried up, ouch. A little dried up, what's that called? Oh, that noise is deeply unpleasant. Having trouble walking in the jizz here. Might try and watch the Keeleys this year again. It's always schedule it's always schedule dependent, but I would like to watch it. I mean, I don't think Keeley has any strict rules about remakes not being allowed. I don't know if he does really. He might do, but Also, if he does have rules about remakes being allowed or not being, I don't think he's gonna nominate the Kojima remake that did not have Kojima. I do not think that's gonna happen. You know. Oh, I made it! Holy shit! Okay. Everyone I know who's finished Death Stranding 2 has had only the most glowing things to say about it. I just know I won't enjoy it. It's really tough though when a lot of people you trust are like, no, it's class. I'm just like, there are so many games out right now, boys. I know it's not for me, you know. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth was not. Yeah, but without getting into the politics of what is or isn't a remake, I mean, isn't that game like? Isn't one of the big controversial sticking points with that game that it's not it's not actually a remake of 7. It is literally in the canon of the game, the events are being changed, and it's like the name of the first part being remake is like a kind of a pun or a play on words or something like that, because the characters are remaking what happened. And like Rebirth, obviously it's heavily based on 7, but it's like it is technically its own thing, you know what I mean? Does the hat do anything? I have no clue. The real answer is no, it doesn't. I just don't want to lose it. I think it's like a fucking a psychological experiment to see if people stumble upon these hats, because I think there are multiple hats in the game. Will they go out of their way to keep them? I hear a phone ringing. It's like Control. It could be the director. I assume there might be a wacky trophy or a secret ending or some shit, depending on what hat you're wearing by the time the game finishes. Oh boy, this will be the last obstacle we do on tonight's stream. Fuck me. No, the glowy thing is like a light glow stick or something. Man, the mechanic with the sand really is to just brute force it. Whoa, getting Metal Gear from this. I started that Metal Gear remake and I never really went back to it. That was one where I'm like, alright. Like, this seems cool. It's a well done remake. Do I want to play Metal Gear 3 to completion right now? Probably not. Holy shit, where's the phone? Oh, there's an optional path. Fuck you, game. Oh, no, I just can't get up there. Okay. Okay. No, fuck you, game. Where's my hat? Dude, the music in this game is so bizarre. The Metal Gear remake, Metal Gear Delta, that was another one where me getting it was really clinched by the fact that, like, I saw Wario64 tweeted a link to it like a third off or something. I was like, all right. You know, again, that is the that's PC gaming, folks. You're on the fence about a game and then you see a key for it for like 20 quid less. And you're like, yeah, okay, whatever. And then you play it for 20 minutes and you go, yeah, okay. It's cool. It's kind of what I expected it would be. Do I want to play more of it? Not really. Oh, fuck you, game. Mitch, subscribe 40 goddamn months for Mitch. Greatly appreciated. And I did fall. You're right. We're running really late here, but I want to... If we could even get back to where I was. Oh, fuck. Reaching for the fucking hat got me. I hear the fucking phone again. What the fuck? Oh, that was stupid. That was fucking moronic. I lost the hat again. God damn. If you're watching this thinking stop going for the hat, fuck you. Come on, man. Okay. Let's go more to the left this time. Oh, fuck. Okay. No, fuck off, game. Are you fucking messing? Stop, 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 stop. Fuck, dude. Is every stream gonna end this way? Fucking hell, dude. No, I'm too pot committed to stop now. We might be playing this game in fucking January, but I'm too fucking pot committed to fucking stop. I mean, I may have to go to bed tonight, but I'm not stopping with this game, is my point. Oh, dude. I think it's time to say goodbye to the hat.
Oh, right.
No, it landed right at my feet, of course. Well, not if it lands right at my feet, obviously.
Shit.
But I think my time chasing the hat might be over. Yeah, I think crab walking. No. Didn't even finish the fucking sentence. Okay, I don't care how late we go. I have to get out of this. I have to get out of this fucking sand dune before we fucking call it. I have to get out of here. I'm not starting the next stream in another fucking hole. I am not starting it in another hole. I'm going to get to... If I can at least get back to that bridge I was on with the cactus. The cacti, rather. That's fine. We've had way more progress on this stream than I was expecting. Fuck, man. Alright, that's the end of the hat. That's the end of the hat. Rest in peace, hat. No. Maybe not. If I slide back down, I'm gonna slide all day. The game's like, you're taking the hat. You're taking the fucking hat. You may not stop without the hat. It is currently 20 past 10. If you do not have a beverage in front of you, I would suggest getting one. Because until I get back up there, or another milestone, somewhere that is not this dune... Then we're going. This left kind of path was less kind of vertical. Okay. Dude, what the fuck? What was that? What was that? What did I trip on? Was that a fucking invisible wall, dude? Okay, that's the end of the hat. Again. Farewell, hat. Farewell, hat. That's the end of the mother fucking hat. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see what's up this way. I don't know, but let's see. Ow. Put your best foot forward would be a great alternate name for this game. Okay. Well, we don't want to go there, obviously. Okay, be careful here, Barry. Okay. Okay, there's the there's the cactus bridge. We might actually get to answer the phone. Oh my god, we might actually get to answer the phone. Where is it? Oh, dude, what? Is this like the path? If I fall down there, that's fine. That's the castle we were in earlier. And we're about to find out.
God.
Okay, but is there? Now I believe the phone is ringing up here. No, you can't climb back up there, Barry. No, that's stupid. That's stupid. That's stupid. Okay, go back this way. Oh shit. Whatever. At least we're out of that dune. Just confirm this is not the phone. No, this is just a light.
Watch it burn.
Okay. All right. All righty. Fucking Jesus, boys. All right, that is going to do it for Baby Steps tonight. Again, programming note, this coming Saturday afternoon, we're going to be doing an Arc Raiders stream. Next Wednesday, then, we'll have your regularly scheduled Arc Raider stream, and there is no stream on Thursday, so no Baby Steps next week. As always, with my crazy schedule I have at the moment, I'll try and squeeze Baby Steps in somewhere if I can. No guarantees. Watch for updates on the Discord. We made it. More of this in the future. I don't know when, because there's none next week, but baby steps will roll on. Thank you, pals. I will talk to you all in the Discord in the meantime. Peace out.